Yeah, all these years, man. I got a great story on that. Curtis Vestal was in the band when we first put it together, and he had some other things he wanted to do. That he kind of bowed out, but he brought me this great song, and from a band called the Steelwoods. And the Steelwoods are sort of a, I mean, I don't want to typecast anybody, but it's a Southern rock band. You know, it's got that guy sings killer blues voice. You know, they had this song all these years, and it had a halftime groove to it. And he said, "We ought to cut this song." And I said, "All right." So we cut it, and I cut it with a halftime groove originally, like they did on bluegrass instruments. And just got thinking about it, and I thought, man, that thing would go bluegrass time. And so we made it a little more traditional. And we basically kept their arrangement. It has a nice little hook lick on it. The reason that I liked it is because, for one thing, the name of my band is the Time Machine. I just thought that's kind of cool. The Time Machine, all these years. I've been a kind of behind-the-scenes guy that has been in the music business for 40 years. I think it kind of ties in with that. Where have I been all these years? Kind of like right here in front of you, but most people wouldn't be that familiar with me. Most musicians and you know, pickers around town, the producers, stuff, they know me. But mom and pop out here in the buyers and the sellers, you know, I'm not that familiar. So I just thought it was a nice thing. You know, where have I been all these years? I woke up to screams living in the mirror. You know, I just love that line. What happened? You know, what happened to that little 19-year-old kid? And so that really drew me into the song. Plus, it had a line in the song, where have I been all these years? In the lost and found, running from the fear. And I used to be in the lost and found. Little silly things like that. It was kind of, I thought that is so kind of cool with the imagery that I have, you know, in my mind about this whole journey.
Where have I been all of these years? I should have died when I disappeared. Where have I been all of these years?
Hey guys, I'm Steve Thomas, and I've got a new project coming out on the Bonfire Recording Company's label. It's called Steve Thomas and the Time Machine, All of These Years, which will be my next single. I appreciate you guys checking it out. I think you'll like it.